All right, it's time now for this month's Hands That Build, Stories of Resilience and Triumph. A lot of published authors call the Carolinas home. That includes several right here in Charlotte. While there are several options, a new study shows diversity in publishing, though, is still low. WBTV's Nia Harden spoke to one author about her journey to get published.
Meet Chrystal D. Giles, a Charlotte native, former accountant, now a published children's book author.
Voice into his smile.
It all started in 2015. While reading books to her son, she realized they were missing something. Families that looked like hers.
I wanted to see little black boys with black families, and I saw a huge gap in that space. And so I kind of randomly, ambitiously started to write books.
If that was going to change, she knew what she needed to do.
I wrote really bad ones at first, and then eventually I joined the writing group and I got better.
She knew she wanted to be a published author, so her books would reach schools and libraries. She also knew getting there would be hard. It took her years just to find an agent. A recent study by Lee & Low Books Report shows more than 70% of the publishing industry identifies as women, but more than 70% also identify as white.
The industry is overwhelmingly white. The children's book world does not showcase a lot of marginalized communities, a lot of marginalized authors, and unfortunately, the characters that are in books are not always people of color, black people, and people from marginalized communities. And so it just takes longer to find your people. It takes longer for people to realize that your voice is important in this space.
She connected with a group called We Need Diverse Books.
I got a mentorship through them in 2018. And so I just kept going. Every opportunity that came my way, I signed up for it. I clicked every box I could, and then eventually I found an agent who was excited about my work.
In 2021, her first novel was released by a major publisher.
It's loosely based in Charlotte. It follows the story of a community trying to stay whole. It looks at gentrification, it looks at some aspects of racism, and it looks at a city that I love, but one that I'm not afraid to interrogate as well.
She's now published 2 novels. 2 more will be published next year, something her son is proud of.
He loves it now. There was a time when he was a little bit shy and embarrassed about it, but now he often taps me to give books to his friends.
And if you want to become an author,
I believe everyone has a story to tell, and if this is the medium to tell your story, definitely go for it.
Nia Harden, WBTV, on your side.